Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Tuesday, the 7th of April, 2020. We are back with Lightseer's Tarot for our message today, and our card from the bottom of the deck is Judgment. We touched on this energy just a bit in yesterday's reading. There was a message of exploring the depths of ourselves. And here we have an energy rising up out of ourselves. Judgment is a card of additional opportunity, giving something, allowing something to see the light of day again for us. And it's in something that's in consideration, and it may be something that we haven't considered for quite a period of life experience, but we are bringing it out into the light of the day, and it'll cycle back around more than once. Quite likely it's been circling our consciousness for a while. When we see Judgment, though, we need to know, we pull other cards to see, what we're being called to, what we're being called out of. So this one came off the bottom of the deck, so we'll take two more. Our first will be what we are being called to. And we have the Lovers. Choice, yeah. Well, that fits quite nicely. My feeling as I look at the Lovers, what a beautiful card, so well done. As I look at the Lovers, this is something with great meaning for us, and the feeling on it is, as we grow closer to divine feminine, divine masculine within self relationship, it is some of the momentum that is creating what's happening here on Judgment. This light rising, so beautiful. It does mean, though, that you will be faced with decisions, and you'll look to your energy atmosphere for signs, guidance, and of course you will continue to listen to your own inner oracle, your own intuitive self. The core message of the of the Lover's card is to follow your heart. So if there is any kind of chaos or confusion in this process for you, it's wise to continue to come back to your heart space. Okay, next one off the bottom of the deck is, yeah, look at that, Seven of Cups. Chaos and confusion, right? That's the card for it. Do remember that sevens in tarot are about heaven touching earth within our own heart space. So even this card will point you right back to your heart. Also remember that this is the Ace of Cups 7 times over. So that's 7 times over that heaven is touching earth within you as your light rises here on Judgment. So, you know what? I'm going to leave that there for now. No, actually. The intuition off this card is that when there are too many options before us, we can start to tell ourselves stories that rise up out of our feeling realm, our emotional quotient, and that can get confusing. So it's lovely that we have the Lovers here pointing us back to our own heart space. So as this light rising experience happens for you, you could, in the drag of that, as some things catch, some things don't move as slowly on the rise, that's all fine and good, but it can create these moments of pause for deeper consideration. But each time you pause for deeper consideration, come back to the heart space. Does this bring me closer to or further from what it is I hold here in this space? Does it bring me closer to or further from what I see, what I vision, what I dream, what I manifest and affirm for on my foundation? So great questions. Next, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, beautiful, because this is it's a legacy energy type of card. It's what we are creating in the present and what we have to share as everything unfolds. This is also a card of putting things in order, making sure that we have everything the way we would like them to be as we pass them along. Now, you can look at that in terms of papers and documents and getting your affairs in order. Certainly, that's a message on this card as well. This, though, intuitively speaking, is much more. It's much more about the energy that you have to share and to connect with others, and how you invest that energy and where you share that energy. And is it of a caliber and a quality that is fulfilling to you? And that could be one of the questions that you're facing right there on the Seven of Cups. Next, Queen of Cups. Yes, your inner oracle, your inner intuitive wisdom. Go there to get in touch with your heart space as this light rises and everything that comes with it comes into consideration. Excuse me for a moment. Okay. So you want to look to your intuitive self. You want to take the posture of the Queen and use the Ace of Cups like she does to scry and tap your inner wisdom, tap your intuition. Okay, next. Yeah. The Death card, death and rebirth. Yes, this is exactly what's happening over here with the Judgment card. Something really is coming to light for us. The energy atmosphere is rich and ripe for it today. And I love this, the artwork of the Seven of Cups, because this may be exactly how we look and how we feel as we are in consideration of the Ten of Cups. Now, again, I remind you that this is a card of heaven touching earth within your own heart space. Lovers, divine, your inner divine feminine and divine masculine. So, to create a Ten of Pentacles life experience, we're going to have moments that look and feel just like this. Though, if we linger there, we don't ever get to the heart of it. Lovers, again. So, Queen of Cups, here she is. This is meditation, relaxation, communing with the divine all that is, and channeling for yourself what's in alignment with your highest and greatest potential and purpose. So along comes the Death card, and you have death and rebirth. It's a simultaneous ending and beginning. So you could see that the Queen of Cups here is the Queen of Cups here can become the point of focus in the whole process. We don't have to resist what is ending, what death is assisting us in allowing to pass and move, and we don't have to be in chaos and confusion for what's being rebirthed as a result. It is quite the simultaneous action. So come into the Queen of Cups posture, however that works for you. Meditation in stillness or meditation in movement. I am much more of a moving meditation kind of person. I find Zen in something repetitive, and that's where intuition reaches me very easily. Some people, it is absolutely stillness, looking deep within. Works for me once in a while. However, it doesn't have to be any specific way. It's just come to this type of energy as you find yourself in all of this consideration, and as you are witnessing things end and witnessing things begin. The Death card is doing us a great favor in the reading. It's going to take some of the heavy lifting for us. And then the next card, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I love that we have this because it's a card about generosity and the spirit of reciprocity. It's a give and a receive. And this is an energy that is truly meant to be in infinite harmony. Look, we have the infinity symbol here. We have the Ace of Coins right in the center of it. Doors opening. Lots of opportunity there. Excuse me. It connects with the Judgment card quite nicely because this is a card of opportunity. It's opportunity revisited. So this is a card of equality, and it sits right next to the Death card, Death and Rebirth, the great equalizer right there. So you have it in the major arcana, and you have it in the minor as well. So there's a beautiful infinite flow for us to tap into here. There need not be any struggle. There need not be any resistance. This is a message of letting go, so that you can receive. Really sweet. And what you're receiving is a Ten of Pentacles type of scenario. This is happiness, connection, and love. It's a lot like the Ten of Cups. Though the Ten of Cups is much more in the feeling intuitive. You know, we're feeling it, we're rocking it, we're grooving with it there. And in the Ten of Pentacles, we're celebrating it in an earthy way. It becomes tangible, touchable, reachable. It's beautiful. All right, let's do Angel Answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, of course. Excuse me. Inquire. Receive confirmation. Look at this, improving health. What a sweet message. Yeah. You know, meditation brings that for us too. Stillness or movement, both. Equal parts maybe. Here with the Six of Pentacles, but improving health, wholeness, well-being. Next we have forgiveness. This is a card I don't elaborate on when it comes out of this deck. I figure we all know exactly where that needs to go. So there it is. Step up to the mirror, folks. That's too many. Next. This card is showing up quite a bit lately. The situation will improve. My feeling is that it's already improving. Whatever the situation is for each of us, it's definitely improving. I feel that in my heart space. One more card. There it is. Let go so you can receive. You know, this card is definitely one of our biggest fans. We have seen a lot over it. Excuse me, a lot of it over the past months, and it's been a little while since it's popped out of the deck, a couple of weeks anyway, maybe. And here it is, and I think it's a really poignant message, especially in light of the other cards here. Okay, let's do our affirmation from the Universe Has Your Back. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Yeah. You're affirming for and manifesting for what you hold so dear in your heart. And sometimes those things are not so obvious to us because of, you know, what we're looking at, what's appearing right in front of us, and the things that we are dealing with right there on the spot. And the Judgment card is a great reminder of what lies deep, deep within us in our inner light. And here it is coming up out into an even greater light. And so this is a conversation that has been had multiple times with the divine, universal, all that is. And if anything, even if you can't get there yourself, the universe has your heart, knows your heart, and will bring you what's there. These cards are simply an invitation today for you to be in greater touch with the overflow of that, because it's rising, it's appearing. So Whatever's in front of you, you may think you need to tend to that. And perhaps the energy atmosphere is reminding you today that what you think you need, you can let go of. Because the universe is going to show you what's really there in your depth and help you bring that into the light. Okay, let's see what our spirit animal is today. Fireflies. The spirit of firefly. So Google that, check out Animal Speak or some other wonderful book about the spiritual messages of the creatures we live with here on this beautiful planet. And investigate firefly for yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video today. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Peace, love, joy, blessings. Namaste.